Do you feel like everyone's making money with AI except you? In this video, I'm going to tell you some simple ways to actually use AI to make real income, even if you've got zero skills, no idea where to start, and no audience. Keep watching because this could change how you work, starting today. Now, before we get started, can I ask one small favour? If you like what I do here, can you please hit the subscribe button? That keeps me energized to bring you more content. Thank you very much. Let's get into it. Let's get started with tip number one, which is to use AI to offer in-demand freelance services without learning it all first. You can start freelancing even if you feel like you don't have any real skills yet. I recommend starting with content creation services powered by AI, like writing blog posts, emails, or social media captions. Now, one client that I worked with landed her first gig, writing weekly newsletters using ChatGPT and then editing them with Grammarly and then packaging them up nicely in Notion. That first client paid her $400 a month for just 2 hours of work every week. Now, if you want to charge more, you need to position your service around a niche specific outcome or a result. Instead of "I write content," you want to say something along the lines of "I help nutrition coaches post 5 times a week using AI powered captions that sound like them." It instantly sounds much more valuable. The more focused your offer is, the easier it will be for you to get hired. Now, a clever way to get your first client is to send a free AI powered sample. So you can pick a coach, a creator, or a small brand and you follow. Use ChatGPT to rework one of their social media posts or even their emails, and then record a Loom video explaining the before and the after, and then just send it with no strings attached. This feels much more generous and not salesy, and it opens the door fast. Now, the thing you should focus on is the delivery. You want to make it clear, clean, and time saving. Now, I suggest using Notion or Trello to organize content that you write with AI. When you show up with some structure, you look more professional, even as a beginner. Clients don't just want words, they want content that they don't have to really think about. Now, if you want to make it look a bit more polished and professional, use tools like Jasper for high quality AI writing, Grammarly to actually clean it up, and Hemingway Editor to simplify the actual content. These elevate the quality and make your AI work look more human and not robotic, which gives you a good edge. Now, don't forget to create a mini portfolio. You don't need any fancy website here. A simple Google Drive folder with free simple samples, before and after rewrites, or ChatGPT generated content, plus the final edited version. This builds instant trust. Now, one of my students closed a $1,200 project just from that folder and one phone call. Now, what nobody tells you is that AI freelancers who succeed aren't just faster, they are better communicators. So if you can ask smart questions, take messy client ideas and turn them into clean content with AI's help, you'll stand out from 90% of people offering very similar work and services. Now, I've put together some free training resources to help you build an online income source using AI. Go and click the link in the description below the video to learn more. Now, back to the video. Let's now move on to tip number 2, which is to build and sell AI-powered digital products that solve specific micro problems. You can use AI to create digital products like templates, guides, planners, or email scripts, even if you've never built anything before. ChatGPT can generate the outline, help you actually write it, and tools like Canva or Notion make it look really good and professional. Now, one client of mine created a content calendar kit for busy coaches using Notion and ChatGPT and made $1,025 in her first month with zero ad spend, just sharing it on X and Instagram DMs. Now, the key thing here is to solve small nagging problems and not big vague ones. For example, you don't want to make a complete productivity system. You should make a one-page AI powered weekly planner that helps creators batch 7 days of content in 45 minutes. So really try and niche down on the problem. That's what people actually buy, clear and fast results. Now, let me give you a real world idea. I helped a freelancer turn their cold outreach emails into a mini digital product. We used ChatGPT to generate 15 high converting email templates for freelance writers pitching brands. She then put it on Gumroad for $17 and made over $900 with just 2 email blasts and 3 LinkedIn posts. Now, to help you build more quickly, I recommend using ChatGPT for the writing, Canva for the design, Notion for the templates, and Gumroad or Lemon Squeezy for the actual selling. You don't need to do any coding. You don't even need any branding. The transformation is what sells and not the actual polish. Now, if you want to validate the idea fast, I recommend you go to Reddit, Facebook groups, or answerthepublic.com and search for what your niche is already asking about on Google. Then you want to create a mini product that solves that one thing better or faster using AI. So you can build in public and invite feedback, and then people love seeing your process. Now, if you would like to further increase your sales, you can offer a short bonus video showing exactly how to use it. You can screen record yourself, walking through the template or explaining how to get results fast from it. This helps people implement faster, and that's what builds word of mouth and more referrals. Now, most people overbuild and never really launch. You can see better results if you go small and launch ugly. Now, one of my clients made $600 in a weekend from a 5-page AI script pack for YouTubers. Just text files and a short Loom video with no design and no website, just providing really good value. Let's now move on to tip number 3, which is to start a faceless YouTube channel using AI to automate 80% of the process. You don't have to be on camera to grow a channel anymore. You can use tools like ChatGPT and Gemini to write the content, 11 Labs or Play.ht to do the actual voiceover, and Pictory or InVideo to actually generate the video from scratch. Now, I helped a client go from 0 to 12,000 subscribers in just 4 months by doing weekly business breakdown videos, all faceless and all AI power assisted. Now, if you want to gain some traction faster, you should focus on curiosity driven content that solves a specific question or a pain point or a problem in any niche. For example, how does Airbnb make money? Or 3 AI tools that every solo business owner should know. Now, these types of titles drive more clicks and stay evergreen because they're more niche and more specific. Now, the key thing that makes these work is how you package the actual value. I recommend adding a lead magnet or a product link in every video description, like a free Notion dashboard or an AI tool checklist. That way, even if you only get 500 views, you're building your email list and monetizing from day one. Now, to repurpose and scale your reach, I suggest using Opus Clip or Vizard to turn long videos into short clips. You can post these as YouTube Shorts, TikToks, or Instagram Reels. A single viral short can grow your channel faster than a week of long form uploads. Now, a smart way to build more trust fast is to actually show your process. So you can film behind the scenes videos of how you use ChatGPT to actually write your scripts, or what AI tools saved you hours in the week. This builds transparency and more authority, especially for a faceless channel. Now, don't forget to create a consistent system. You can go from script to the voice to the edit to the upload to the actual clip, and you can use Trello or Notion to manage the actual flow. Now, once you dial in your system, you can then scale production without burning out, or even outsource different steps to a virtual assistant. What most creators don't realize is that AI lets you start lean, but you need a point of view to actually stand out. So you can use AI to assist, but your unique lens, your unique story, and your insights and your breakdowns is what builds a loyal audience that keeps them coming back. Let's now move on to tip number 4, which is to create a micro funnel using AI and affiliate links that feels like service and not sales. You can make income from affiliate marketing by creating a micro funnel that teaches people how to use your favorite AI tools. For example, how I use ChatGPT and Notion to plan my entire content week in 60 minutes. So you can turn that into a free Notion document or a video, and then embed your affiliate links inside. That's both valuable and very monetizable. Now, the thing you need to remember is that people don't want tools, they want simple shortcuts. So when you promote tools, don't list the features. You want to say something like, this AI voice tool saves me 4 hours a week and helps me sound like a pro without recording anything. That's what makes people want to click. Now, let me give you a working example. I created a solopreneur AI stack PDF. That walks people through my 5 favourite tools, how I use them and when. Now I linked each tool with my affiliate link, and that free PDF has generated $1,800 in commissions with just 2 Instagram posts and 1 simple email blast. Now to help you build your funnel, I suggest using Systeme.io with the free version, or ConvertKit and Gumroad. You can deliver your lead magnet, write a 3-part email series and use ChatGPT to actually help you do this. And then you can even upsell a low ticket product at the very end. Now if you want better conversions, you want to add a personal story within your emails. So you could say something like, before I found this tool, I was spending 2 hours editing every podcast episode. Now it's 20 minutes and I get to spend that time with my kids. That emotional shift helps to build more trust with the audience. Now, a fun way for you to boost clicks is to run a 5-day challenge. Something like 5 days to mastering your AI stack. Each day give 1 tip, 1 tool and 1 simple task. See what this does, it creates momentum and people are more likely to click affiliate links when they feel more supported and more guided. Now most people try to sell way too soon, but if you use AI to actually educate, guide and to simplify the process, the sales happen more naturally. So you want to give first, explain how you actually use the tool, share a small win and then offer the affiliate link. That's the funnel that builds community and not just clicks. Let me now give you tip number 5, which is to use AI to turn your life experience into a high ticket coaching or consulting offer. If you've solved a problem in your life, no matter how small it is, you can turn that into a paid offer. I'm not talking about needing a PhD or 20 years of experience. Now one of my clients was a single mum who figured out how to budget and meal prep using AI tools. So we turned that into a $497 AI powered mum planner coaching package, and she made $2,485 in her first 2 weeks just from Instagram DMs. Now let me tell you what makes this work. It's not just your knowledge, it's your ability to shortcut the pain for somebody else and to take away the pain points. AI helps you package that shortcut very fast. So you can use ChatGPT to brainstorm your process, then write your sales page and create worksheets or other tools. Now you're not selling time, you're selling a transformation that you already lived. Now to help you do this, you can map out your before and your after story. What was life like before you solved this? What did you try and what finally worked? Now you can ask ChatGPT to break down your journey into 5 to 7 steps. And there you have it. That's the skeleton of your coaching program. That you can then add some voice notes, you can share some screen shares or even some Loom walkthroughs, and you're ready to serve the market. Now, if you struggle with imposter syndrome, here's a mindset shift. Just focus on the people who are 2 to 3 steps behind you, not the actual experts. You're not teaching them to become gurus. You're just helping them get unstuck using what actually worked for you in your real life. Now that authenticity connects faster than slick marketing ever could. I recommend using resources like School, Standstore or Podia to sell your offer. These platforms are very beginner friendly and make it very easy to accept payments, host the content and even book some coaching calls. And you don't even need a fancy professional website. Just a clear offer and a simple call to action. Now don't forget to include a live element within your offer, even a weekly Q&A or one Zoom call. That increases the perceived value and gives some people confidence that they'll get some real support. Now you can pre-record your core materials using Descript or Loom and save your energy for the actual transformational moments. What most people get wrong is that they try to make it perfect before they actually launch the service or the product. But your first version is just your story and structure. So you just launch messy and get started. Get 1-person results. Then use AI to polish up and clean up your offer, and then rewrite your pitch, and then turn the feedback into some upgrades. That's how real high ticket businesses start, with the truth and not just using tactics. Let's now move on to tip number 6, which is to use AI to turn your social media content into a revenue generating system. You don't need a huge audience to make real money from your content. You just need to solve a real problem and make it very easy for people to take the next step. Now, one of my clients had just 670 followers on Instagram, but used AI to turn her content into an invisible funnel. That sold her $97 offer on autopilot. She made $1,455 in her first 30 days without doing any unusual tactics. Now let me tell you how she did it. First, we used ChatGPT to come up with 15 highly relatable content ideas based on her niche, which was fitness for new mums. We then focused on a specific pain points, such as how to meal prep with a baby in one arm, or free AI tools that make grocery planning stupidly easy. These weren't generic tips, they were life-preserving solutions for her target audience. Then we used AI to turn those content ideas into a 30-day calendar of short-form posts written in her own voice. You can use tools like ChatGPT and AI PRM for optimized prompts, or even tools like Typeframes or Repurpose.io to batch your content and save hours per week. This isn't about posting more, it's about posting what moves. The key thing here, I suggest, is to give direction with your content. Each post should lead somewhere, a link in bio, a lead magnet, or even a DM conversation. We used a Notion-based checklist as a freebie, and inside that checklist, this links to her $97 program and an optional one-on-one session. AI wrote the whole thing. She just edited it and shared it, and it felt like help and not hustle. Now, a powerful way to convert quietly is to set up a ChatGPT assisted DM script. When someone comments or messages you have a 3-step flow. You can ask what they are struggling with, share a quick win, and offer a free resource which will be your lead magnet. You can then preload these into your Notes app or ManyChat chatbot and tweak them live. It feels like a real conversation because it really is. I recommend using tools like Beacons or Stand Store to connect all your offers in one place. It's like having a mini website without building anything. Your audience taps one link and sees everything that you have to offer: your free guide, your low ticket product, your coaching call, all positioned like a menu and not a pitch. Now, what nobody tells you is this: you're already sitting on income. It's just hidden inside the content that you've already shared. So you can use AI to remix and reframe it. You can turn that viral tip into a paid mini product. Turn your day in the life into a digital guide. You can turn your story into a coaching call. That transformation isn't starting over. It's in finally connecting the dots. And that's it for today. 6 practical tips that you can begin implementing right away. Now, if you're ready to take real steps towards building your online business and creating reliable income streams, this is your moment to move forward. Take the next step now. Click the link below in the description or in the comments and go through to my website where you can find some free training resources to help you get started right away. These free step-by-step resources are designed to guide you through launching a successful online business and generating online income streams. So don't wait, take action today. Click the link below and start your journey right now. And please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It really does energize and motivate me to create more content for you. Thank you very much indeed. And if you want to connect on social, you can find me on LinkedIn and Instagram. The links are in the description below. Thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel, and have an incredible day.